Hello and welcome to Designs by Etta. Today I want to share with you on how to set up a candy bar for the 4th of July. Now remember, candy bars can be used for all occasions, but with 4th of July right around the corner, I want to focus for this video purposes just for the 4th of July. Okay, when making your candy bar, remember you can use any size candy bar, big, large, medium, but for this purposes I focus on just a small spot, and I use just my kitchen countertop. As you can see from the surrounding areas, this is my kitchen countertop, but remember your candy bar can be in any location you want. Also, when doing your candy bar, have in mind your theme. And you can have a variety of themes for all occasions and holidays. But as I stated earlier, this one is for the 4th of July. Now when doing your candy bar, you always want to plan ahead. That is the key in doing your candy bar, is planning ahead. First thing you want to do is to choose your candy. And in my opinion, your candy should go with your color theme of your candy bar. So look for candy or candy and wrappers that match your candy bar. And as you can see from this video, I try to do the red, white, and blue theme candies and candy wrappers to match with my 4th of July theme. And your most other important thing is when you're getting your candy, again, that keyword are planning ahead, you want to look for candy deals, because doing a candy bar, it can be expensive if you do not plan ahead and look for deals. You want to stay within your budget. Now if you're just doing something on a small scale and you don't need very much candy, then you may want to visit your local Dollar Tree or 99-cent store and get candy in that price range if it's only a little bit of candy that you need. But if you want large quantities of candy, then you want to check your local club stores or something like a Smart and Final or Sam's Clubs, something in a large package. And one key thing too to keep in mind when you're doing your budgeting for the candy bar is compare the price of the candy with the ounces on the package of the candy, because you may be surprised getting the larger package of candy could come out to be a cheaper deal for you than getting a variety of small packages. And most important is check your temperature of where you're going to set up for your candy bar. Now for example, you see my setup, like I said, is on my kitchen counter. But for example, if you wanted to do a candy bar outside for the 4th of July, then really think about the candy that you want to incorporate in your candy bar. Like for the first row of mine, you see that I have the chocolates. If you want to do this outdoors, it's going to be that warm sunny day for the 4th of July, then you may not want to include your chocolates, or you'll have you a hot melted mess. Another thing for your candy bar is use tongs or scoopers for your candy that's not in the wrapper. Now most of my candy, I do have it in a wrapper, but as you can see, the licorice and also the chocolate covered, not chocolate but yogurt covered pretzels that's way in the back, those are open. So also think about those kind of candies if you do want to have it indoors versus outdoors. And another thing, like I was stating, is use your scoopers. The scooper comes in a package in variety of sizes at your local Dollar Tree. This one is a larger metal one. This is from Smart and Final. Or you can use your tongs, and these were purchased at Walmart or Smart and Final. Also, when doing your candy bar, remember your vases or candy dishes can be also however large, small that you want them to be. It depends on the area again that you're setting up for the candy bar. It all depends on the location. Now in my off-season shopping video, some of my items that I purchased off-season last year after the 4th of July holiday, I incorporated into this video. Now some of those are the red, white, and blue confetti. Those were purchased after the holiday from from Hobby Lobby, my favorite craft store. Other items that were purchased off season that you do need to have for your candy bar are your treat bags. Make sure your guests get their treat bags to put all of their goodies inside. Other off-season items that were not shown on the previous video are the blue and white stars on the back wall of the candy bar. Those were purchased from Kohl's off-season shopping. And other key shopping tips that was in the off-season shopping video was how you can get your items discounted when they're first put out at your local department stores. Like for example, Kohl's, a couple of items that was purchased from Kohl's, holiday items that were put out and discounted before the holiday, was this table runner. This was purchased a few years ago from Kohl's, and it has the 4th of July theme. The other item is this USA sign. That also was purchased a few years ago from Kohl's, and it was discounted before the holidays. Those are 50% off. Now, when staying in your budget, when you're setting up your candy bar, you can go to your local Dollar Tree and 99-cent store for certain items. For example, in the back you see the red and the blue weights for the balloons. Those were from the Dollar Tree. Other items from the Dollar Tree are the vases with the licorice. Those are just your vases from the Dollar Tree in the floral department, and I put the licorice in those items, in those vases. And from the 99-cent store that I put the Crunch and the Kit Kat. Those are Star actual candy dishes, and they were from my local 99-cent store. And with it being the 4th of July, you have to include your American flag. So the American flags, you can purchase those at Walmart any time of the year, or you can find those this time of the year at your 99-cent store or your Dollar Tree. Now remember, when doing your candy bar display, always plan ahead. That's number one. Stay within your budget. And last but not least, have fun and be creative when you're doing your candy bar. Now just a couple of items that I wanted to point out before I end the video that I did leave out. Other off-season items that I purchased was this red, white, and blue star ribbon. I got those and I made that into a little ribbon for the candy bar just to give it a pop. This is just your curly ribbon. I just tied it and curled it, and just to give that an extra pop to the candy bar. Those are actually a couple of years old. I just reincorporate those every year when I do my 4th of July decor. And if you look at the candy dishes, at the bottom of each one you do see the blue beads. Again, those are from your local 99-cent store or Dollar Tree, just to give that extra pop to your candy display. Okay, I want to thank you so much for watching my video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, Designs by Adam. Happy 4th of July. Until next time, God bless.